The middle class has been steadily shrinking since 1971. According to the Pew Research Center, roughly 51% of Americans still fell into this category in 2023. While defining each class is tricky, there are several clear indicators separating the middle class from the truly wealthy. Perhaps the most obvious sign is the amount of income or net worth an individual has gained, but there are other, lesser-known signs as well. If you're wondering whether you've made the leap, the following indicators can help clarify whether you've left the middle class behind and joined the upper class. Number 1, you have multiple income streams. If you have more than one income stream, it could be a sign that you're either approaching the upper class or have already gotten there. Your sources of income can include what you earn from your regular job, but they should also include other types of income. For instance, you might have rental income from a property, dividends from investments, or profits from a side business supplementing your regular job earnings. Wealthy individuals rarely rely on a single paycheck to sustain their lifestyle. They diversify their income sources, creating financial security even during economic downturns. Consider the case of someone who owns a small apartment complex, sells digital products online, and earns from stock market dividends. These streams work together to create a robust financial foundation. The more income streams you build, the closer you are to true wealth. Number 2, you've invested in long-term assets. Many people in the middle class have a home, but they also have a mortgage or other debts. If you no longer have debt, or if you've been investing in and gaining assets, especially ones that consistently add to your income, you may very well have left the middle class. As a middle-class individual, you likely have a stable income that affords a comfortable lifestyle, but doesn't leave ample surplus for major investments. Homeownership may be your largest investment, but your home value isn't expensive. To transition to true wealth, your net worth needs to grow substantially, perhaps into the millions, largely from assets and investments that generate passive income. This includes real estate properties that appreciate over time, stock portfolios, or business ventures that bring consistent returns. Owning such long-term assets not only boosts your financial standing, but also provides security for future generations. Number 3, your net worth is above $2 million. Defining wealth isn't all about how much money you earn, though that's definitely a vital part of determining your own financial situation. Wealth can be described as a number or value for some. For others, it's defined as financial freedom. So that may mean that number can vary based on living needs. For example, a single earner may be defined as middle class with a $100,000 position in some parts of the country. However, a $100,000 earner in NYC versus a $100,000 earner in a rural town will likely live very different lifestyles based on the cost of living. To be wealthy, one needs to have assets that can withstand a long-term level of living without compromising themselves financially. This can't always be defined by a specific number. However, in Schwab's 2023 Modern Wealth Survey, people believed it takes an average net worth of $2.2 million to be considered wealthy. If your net worth has reached or exceeded this level, chances are you've made the leap to the upper class. Number 4, you've built something lucrative. If you've created something that consistently generates money, such as a business, it could also be a sign that you're no longer middle class. To accumulate wealth, you must build on something. That something could be putting money into savings and investments such as stocks or real estate or investing in your growing business. For example, a person who starts a small business that eventually generates 6 figures in profit annually has likely moved beyond the middle class bracket. The key here is consistency. Wealth is rarely built overnight, but through sustained growth and effort. Number 5, you have a team to help you. People who are truly wealthy often have a team of like-minded people around them. Beyond that, they also frequently rely on a team of professionals who help them maintain and grow their wealth. They also invest heavily in their financial education. Wealthy individuals continuously educate themselves about finance, investing, and tax minimization strategies. They understand the importance of reducing tax liabilities over time to enable greater wealth accumulation. Surrounding yourself with financially successful individuals you can learn from is another hallmark of wealth. Seeking professional financial, accounting, and legal advice helps optimize strategies and reduce taxes. Over decades, these efforts compound to create substantial financial gains. Number 6, your mindset has shifted. Another key sign is that you've experienced a significant lifestyle and mindset change, in a good way. This one's a bit broad, So you'll need to consider your overall views and financial situations to determine how well it applies to you. Wealthy people have a wealthy mindset. The shift in priorities around your money leads to even more opportunities and wealth creation. There's a reason why wealth often stays within the same circles: shared priorities, collaboration, and mutual support. If you're trying to become wealthy but haven't succeeded yet, you might need to start with a mindset shift. What this means is to adjust one's limiting beliefs around money and expand one's mind to possibilities. Number 7. You value money and time differently. Along with having greater financial confidence, you also view both money and time differently from before. When you're wealthy, you plan your time differently, meaning your focus shifts from relentless work to more relaxation and exploration. Time becomes more valuable than dollars per hour or annual income. This shift in perspective often leads to prioritizing activities that bring joy and fulfillment rather than purely financial gain. You may also find yourself giving back to society through charitable donations or volunteering, reflecting a sense of financial security and purpose. Number 8. You're able to take more time off. People in the middle class tend to have to ask for permission to take off time, or they have a limited number of hours or days they can request. When you're able to take time off without worrying about your finances or getting approval, that's a clear sign you've made the leap. Similarly, if you're earning money passively, it's another indication people who are wealthy are able to make money while they sleep. And they could choose not to work another day and still have various income streams pay for their life. Being able to travel, take sabbaticals, or simply step away from work to focus on personal goals is a privilege that signals true financial freedom. Number 9, you've mastered financial discipline. A clear sign you've moved from middle class to wealthy is your mastery of financial discipline. This means sticking to budgets, resisting impulsive purchases, and making calculated financial decisions. Wealthy individuals focus on long-term gains rather than short-term gratification. For example, rather than splurging on a luxury item the moment they can afford it, they might reinvest that money into an appreciating asset, like real estate or a high-performing stock portfolio. This discipline ensures their wealth continues to grow, rather than being spent as quickly as it's earned. Mastering financial discipline is not just about earning more. It's about creating sustainable habits that keep wealth intact and growing. Making the leap from middle class to wealthy doesn't happen overnight, but the signs are often subtle and progressive. Whether it's building multiple income streams, shifting your mindset, or valuing time over money, these indicators reflect the gradual transition into financial independence and long-term security. If you recognize these signs in your life, congratulations. You've worked hard to achieve a level of success that many aspire to. The journey doesn't end here. It's about maintaining your wealth and continuing to grow in ways that align with your values and goals.